What's up, y'all? It's yours truly, Elijah. We back with another vid. Different topic, different mindset, different emotions, different vibes. I used to be someone who deeply craves love, like deeply. Like I wanted that notebook type of love, that intergalactic type of love. And don't get me wrong, like I still do, but I didn't love myself. You feel me? I didn't really love myself at a certain point in time. And it was kind of hard for me to love others when I didn't love myself. One thing that I had to learn was that love isn't just always romantic. It doesn't have to be always romantic. Love can be from with family and friends. It can be from things that you like to do, things that you like to watch, things that you just enjoy doing, like going on a walk, reading a book, watching a movie, things like that. Love is definitely a beautiful thing, but we still have to be cool with loving ourselves. We know if somebody's meant for us or not, no matter how delusional we want to be, no matter how much we ignore these red flags and how much these things that they say to us may feel towards us, we know if that person is meant for us or not. And sometimes we ignore all those things and we become delusional because that person or that thing that we love so deeply was the only thing that was really there for us at a certain point in time when we felt like we didn't have love or we feel like we didn't deserve love. I can say this, being delusional will only make things worse. Being ignoring the red flags will only make things worse. It will become a harder challenge for you to let that thing or that person go. You knowing that something isn't good for you is like you're just feeding yourself poison. Loving something or someone that isn't good for you is like a drug. It's unhealthy for you, but the more you take it, the harder it is to let it go. Y'all ever go to a party or y'all doing something and y'all just like in the moment of you doing that thing, like you having a bad experience? I can't feel my damn ear! And you're like, nah, I ain't doing that no more. I ain't touching that no more. And you just begging, you pleading at this point. You just like, bruh, Lord, just be with me, man. I'm here. I'm hearing you. This gonna be my last time. And you like, man, I ain't gonna do it no more. So then you recover and you feeling better. Another situation comes a little bit further down the line. You like, man, I do remember all them good times I had with it or with that thing, but you forget in that moment where you was like, man, I'm not doing that again. I'm not going back to that again. You forget that and you remembering all the good and the fun and the things that were keeping you at peace or at peace and kind of making you feel like you were happy or maybe you was happy, but it wasn't your true happiness because you were on a drug. Love is definitely a drug, especially if you don't love yourself, if you don't have boundaries, if you don't respect yourself, it will definitely feel like a drug. In this generation, I feel like love is more looked at as a curse than it is a blessing. Love is definitely a scary thing, especially when you have been hurt before. Especially when you have been hurt, love is scary. It's difficult. You don't know if this person is meant for you or not. That's why I always say, figure out who you are as a person. Learn who you are as a person. Because if you don't know who you are as a person. You won't know the things that you accept. You won't know the things that you don't accept. You won't know how you like your significant other to move towards you. You won't know none of that because you don't know who you are as a person. That's why I always say learn who you are as a person. So when it comes to love and finding a relationship or finding a partner, you know, okay, my person, if I have a person or if this person comes to me, I know my person is respectful, they're kind, they know how to treat others and things like that. But if you don't know yourself, you will be comfortable with being around somebody who's disrespectful and they talk negative towards others and stuff like that. So always figure out who you are as a person before you try to run into a relationship. In my eyes, I see love as a true connection. Nobody's faking nothing. Nobody is trying to manipulate. None of that. Is everything that I have, I just put it out on the table. Everything you have, you put it out on the table. And we learn one another, we enjoy one another, and we build one another. But we can't do none of that if we haven't faced those things that we're scared to face. We can't do that if we're not comfortable with who we are. We can't do that if we don't know who we are. You can know who you are as a person, but if you're not comfortable with being who you are as a person, you're going to mold yourself into being someone who you're not. I feel like that's a way worse than not knowing who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, a lot of times you just free running. You feel me? You just doing whatever. And when you're just doing whatever, you're in the midst of like figuring out who you are as a person. But if you know who you are, but you're not comfortable with being who you are, now you gotta build this fake mask up. You're really just building your character. To me, love isn't a game. Love is not a game. Love is something that should be just love is, bro. Love to me is beautiful, bro. I'm gonna say it like that. Love is a beautiful thing. It should be reciprocated. Love should just be it. Forget all the 50-50 woo woo woo. If my person down right now and I'm up, I'm gonna make sure that I bring them back up. And I would hope if this is my person, I would hope that they do the same for me. It shouldn't be no 50-50, 100-100, no 70-30, none of that, man. Love, it shouldn't be rushed. I also had to learn that too. I wanted love. I needed love. I needed love. But now I can want love. I say all that to say to be patient with love, be patient with yourself, and to figure out who you are as a person. That's my biggest thing. It will always be my biggest thing. Learn who you are as a person. Enjoy who you are as a person. Be comfortable with being who you are as a person. And to just love, man. I ain't saying to, you feel me, go out there and chase the love. Don't chase the love. Chase yourself. Chase the enjoyment of being you. Enjoy being you. Enjoy everything that comes with being who you are. Don't let the things that you've been through affect how you treat yourself and how you treat others. Because then it's only going to double back on you. So I say all that to say to love yourself, love others, and just keep loving. I can't feel my damn ears!